Good morning everybody, welcome back to a new video. I'm gonna do a few days with me and just show you what's going on. It's a busy week. I've just got back from Turkey literally last night and it's been go since my alarm went off this morning because we were saying last night, when you get back from holiday and it's like the manic airport home stretch, ugh, and like getting home so late. I've said I'm like categorically not doing late flights anymore. Like we didn't get until 2 and mentally in Turkey it was like 3 hours ahead, so I was just so ratty and tired and just over it. And then you get home and then you forget. Well, most people, if you leave your house really tidy before you go away, teach me, please, honestly teach me. But no, that wasn't the case. There was literally a big pile of clean washing, to be fair. I took it off the air just before we went and I was like, I'll leave it on the bed, I'll sort it out when we get home. And I instantly regretted that choice. But anyways, not here to moan. It's a new week, it's Tuesday, but I got back yesterday, so okay, you guys know me, I start vlogs on Tuesdays all the time. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of makeup on just to, you know, just give me some life, make me look a little bit alive. And I've got some content to shoot this morning. This week, random fact, is like one of the busiest weeks of like an influencer's, content creator's career because it's Black Friday week. It's just crazy. Obviously, every brand under the sun is doing the sales because it's just the shopping weekend of the year, isn't it? And that means you just get booked up, which is amazing, but it's just go. Like this week till Christmas. Crazy. And today we have some stuff going on in the house. My brother is actually coming around to help do some painting, which I'm so happy about. I've been hinting for so long because he's one of them people, it's really annoying. I hope he doesn't watch this, he probably won't because it will just like boost his ego, but he's like good at everything. And I know it doesn't take like a rocket scientist to be good at painting, but he's just got like, I don't know, like I feel like he just will do it really quick. So he's painting today. He's actually painting the green wall in the bedroom, which I'll give you a glance over in a sec. You've probably seen it, it's like the feature wall in here. Some of you are probably gonna be like, no, why are you getting rid of the green wall? Like, I'm torn between loving it and hating it. You know what, I don't hate it. I just think for the vibe of like my life, it just needs to be cream. So we're lime washing it and the new bed comes this week. So that's just a summary of what's going on in this video. But just wanted to intro, say hi. This jumper is Ariana Grande merch and I'm gonna be honest, it's about 5 years old. And it's one of them items that no matter how ragged and gross it gets, I still sound like I've got a cold. I was watching back the Turkey vlog when I was editing it and I just sounded bunged up the whole time, but I feel fine. Anyways, enough rambling from me. Sorry about the lighting. Every time I put an object in front of the camera it goes really dark. But welcome to a new video. I'm gonna be high in spirit and it's just gonna be a little bit manic of like what's going on. And also we're so close to Vlogmas. I am actually going to like a Christmassy kind of event tomorrow and I've decided, I always thought it was a little bit cheating the system, but I'm actually going to start filming day one Vlogmas this week. I remember when people do it, I don't know if it's because I'm like a bit like, oh, I'm jealous they're so prepared, but I was like, it's a bit cheating, isn't it? Because technically speaking, I know there's no like actual rule book, but Vlogmas is like, you film, you upload the next day, film, upload the next day, film, upload the next day. So to start day one Vlogmas a week early seems a bit like fraudulent. But you know what, I feel like I'll be grateful, and also then you guys have got content to watch on the 1st of December. But anyway, I'm gonna crack on. I've waffled for 5 minutes for nothing and let's crack on with the video. Overview of green wall, soon to be lime washed. You know, it's fine. Honestly, if I was a chill gal, I'd probably just leave it. And it is a very big mix. People come over and some people are like, I love it. Some people are genuinely like, I actually hate that color green. Like it actually makes me shiver. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know, but it's going. So goodbye. Move the bed forward. sunlight. And I've kind of protected the bed, but this bed is going this week. We've got a new one coming, like I said. So, sorry, the light is really, really bad. But here it is. I will add a picture on the screen because the camera obviously pans a little bit so you can't really see. I won't even tell you about the process we've had making this colour. What time did you get here?
Not early enough.
We kind of lost the, well, he's gonna blame me, but
it was your fault.
This is where
you don't know basic fractions.
Joel, you've been, that's a good amount.
Is it?
I wish that colour would come. Why is that bit of colour really good? It's fine, we just have to do more coats. So quicker you do it. That's not crisscross. That's not crisscross.
It is.
That looks more like a triangle.
It is a crisscross.
Anyway, we've mixed two colours, but we kind of, there was a bit of a mix in the there was a problem in the communication. I said to Joe I wanted a quarter of one colour.
3/4.
And he directed me to put 3/4 in, and I proceeded to do it without asking why.
These are basic fractions, alright?
Does it so watery? Did we put too much water in?
This is not a we.
Because the green.
This is a you. You've done this Play-Doh paint before.
Anyway, I'll check in a little while. Bye.
Bet you will.
What coat are we on?
Number 3.
3! How long have we been going?
Too long.
Literally hours. Do you know what? I was just saying to Nan, I don't know if you could hear me because your annoying house music was on. I'll give it to him. We are not alike sibling-wise in the sense where he does not moan. He just does stuff. Like, honestly, this boy's been painting for like 5 hours and he just doesn't moan. Whereas I'd do like 4 strokes and be like, oh my God, this is so long. But
this is long.
Yeah, but you keep it to yourself.
I like that as well. Can I have that?
And Nan just walks around asking if she can take stuff. Yes, take it. If you just take it, I won't notice it's gone.
No, but I wouldn't do that.
That's what I do.
Anyways, yeah, we're on the 3rd coat. It's getting dark out.
We are on the 3rd coat. This is not a wee situation.
It's not a combined effort, but anyway, the daylight is going, so it does look a little different because obviously we've got the artificial ceiling lights on, but it's looking so much better. Obviously lime wash means it's gonna look a little bit uneven. We were saying it does look a little bit patchy still, but it kind of is the desired look. But we're going in, we've decided to go in with the 3rd coat, which they don't really say you have to do. They say 2 coats should be enough. I don't know where your scarf is, honey. Oh, it's on the bed. It's on the bed. Nanny's here. I would show you her, but she had a little bit of a fall, so you're not gonna let me show you, are you? Ready? Oh no! Look at her face. Wait, lift your chin up quick.
Oh. It's healing now, but 2 days in hospital that was.
Whilst I was away. Did you know the last time you fell I was away as well? I was landing.
Oh yeah, I remember. I did see it on your thing and I worked
You
it
just like
out.
to make my nerves bad, don't you?
I'm sorry.
Every time she comes round, look what she does.
I love it.
Steals clothes. Have it.
I love it.
I was only going to get rid of it anyway. Anyways, let's finish this clip. Me and Nan are going to go out and grab some food. Joel is on a roll. He doesn't want to come. So we're just going to bring him some food back. Do you want me to order you food so it can come here whilst we're out? Or?
No, we can bring it back with us.
What time is it?
Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I forgot to say, I done my first TikTok shop yesterday. No, not yesterday. It came yesterday. I done it like a week ago. And I've not even opened it. I got these puffs. It's so hard. Like even myself being an influencer, you sometimes like, you don't know if, oh, I thought my bed was closer than that. You never know if the ads you see online are like people being genuine, because I honestly saw every person I was scrolling past talking about these powder puffs. Very soft. So I thought I'd order them. But anyway, we'll look at that later. I'm gonna take my makeup off. I put some on this morning. You know when you just feel a bit gross and you put on a little bit of makeup to make yourself just feel a little bit more presentable? I feel like today for some reason it's just doing the reverse. Also I've got my coat on because I'm literally about to go out. I'm gonna go get my nails done. These are 4 weeks strong. Lasted me so well, so I think I'm gonna get one more set. I do like gels though, but I'm into the, by the way, makeup wipe. Naughty, naughty. So I'm just feeling a bit, one of them days, probably been a little bit hard on myself, but it's okay. I'm just gonna embrace it, take this all off, put some SPF on, because it's actually quite sunny out. Anyways, the wall is done. I'll give you a look in a sec. I didn't actually show last night because I just thought it'd be so much better to show you in daylight. I can't lie, it has got this tiny, 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 tiny green tinge still, because obviously it was green underneath, but I'm not actually mad at it. And I need my uncle to come around and kind of cut the edges in a little bit neater, because where Joel peeled the masking tape off, it's kind of took off the paint from the ceiling and the sides, but it looks really good. Joel's done a really good job, and like I said yesterday, the boy has the patience of a saint. So here is what the wall's looking like. Let me put the light on as well. Oh, that made literally no difference. But what do we think? I feel like you probably can't remember it. I'll put it on the screen, but I look at the wall and I don't see the biggest difference in the world, because it's, like I said, it's still got that kind of greeny tinge, but I much prefer it. This is more my vibe. It's like that earthy kind of almost unfinished vibe. I really, really like it. And then when the new bed's here, I need to just figure out what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to keep these bedside tables, but this is what I mean about the cut in the edge. Bless him, can't be helped, but he peeled the tape off and it's peeled off the white paint from this wall, so Lee can come around and do that touching up, but it's just the texture I love. I'm really lucky where, oh, I've got concealer on my hand from this morning as well. I really like all the black accents, which were already here. And then this is just what the last owner, I think she had created. It's just a wooden piece, which is almost like a headboard, which again, I just love. I think it's really unique. But what do we think? I am obsessed. Did an awful job of taking that makeup off. I'm gonna go get my nails done. And that's our new mattress that is behind me, because the new bed, I don't know if I mentioned this, is Super King. I always said I won't go up to Super King because I don't know, this room is huge and there is room for it, but I just was like, do I want a bed to take up the whole room, or do I want to be able to have room to like move around? And we are the type of people that like sleep right next to each other, so it kind of defeats the object. But I had a conversation with Emily, not to go off on a complete tangent, and she has a Super King bed, and she was showing me pictures, and I was like, don't you think it just takes up your whole room? And she was like, Sid, a bedroom is to sleep in. And I was like, you've literally just knocked so much sense into my head. Like, your bedroom, literally, that is the function, to sleep. Like, we spend so much time in our bed. Like, isn't it something ridiculous? Like, you spend 20 years of your life in bed. Like, if you added up all the hours. So I was like, you know, my ring just flew off my finger. Honestly, what is going on? Like, sometimes I've got swollen fingers, sometimes I haven't. Right, we'll pick that up in a sec. Anyway, so I'm getting a bigger bed. So I've got a Super King mattress there, which we're just waiting to have the new bed. Blah, 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 blah. Waffling, waffling, waffling. Let's go change these ugly grown out nails.
Figure out what this could be. I dreamt of a life in a small town that wasn't enough for...
She's gone for red. Christmas vibes in November. Oh my god, look at that fake tan. Did I say earlier that I tinted moisturised last night? I can't remember if I said that. And I love this tint moisturiser. It's really good, but I did put it on really, really quickly last night, so it's my own fault that that's happened. Wait, where was it? But it's really nice. This is from, oh wow, that colour of my hand's really nice. Tan Luxe. I'll link it down below. They might have a Black Friday sale on, to be honest. Anyways, when I was away last week, I think it was in my last vlog, I got a phone call from the company where I ordered my new coffee table, and they said, can we deliver it on this day? And I was like, oh my god, I'm not actually going to be there. So they said, do you have a... I love this candle. Nan, this is my favourite candle. Where did you get this?
I think it's is from last year.
Yeah, this is the best. This candle smells so good. I used to have these all the time at my old flat. Oh my god, reminds me of my old flat.
Maybe you give it.
Anyway, I said, can you deliver to my nan's? So they delivered the table. It's sitting outside the front door. So I'm gonna open it right now because it's too heavy for me to take over to mine. And I'm impatient and we really wanna see it. So let's go open the new table. How exciting!
My mama said all the nights that end in heartbreak gonna pay.
Here she is. I've opened her up. Wow. I mean, I can't really tell out here because obviously we're on a grey carpet. And I've got my gorgeous rug and my beams. So she's not in her glory right now, but the vibes are there. It's just what I wanted. Fingers crossed, I like it when it's in the lounge. Gonna see if Joel and Cass will take it over. Maybe later today because it's way too heavy for us. Good morning. Something's going down and it's my brows, and really stupidly I put on some makeup. Will I ever learn? And I should have just took it all off, to be honest, because I've took off around my eyebrows and put on the eyeliner DIY eyebrow dye, and now I look crazy. And now I have like 10 minutes to kill. So how are we? What did I do yesterday? Did I finish vlogging yesterday? Do you know what I discovered last night actually? Let me turn this light on so I can show you. Because I filmed an ad, and you know we're spending hours lime washing. Look at this background. It's giving lime wash, isn't it? And this is the plastered wall that is going to be the wardrobe. So that's just plaster. So we're spending all our time lime washing, and really you can get the full effect from just getting a wall plastered. So that's good to know. Going to an event tonight. I haven't been to an event in ages. Is this zoomed in? But I'm not actually going to take you to the event in this vlog. I think I've said that. I'm going to take you there in Vlogmas. But I have a dress which I've not tried on yet, and I go to this event tonight, which is just 10/10 planning from me. But I got a delivery from Skims, so I'm going to try that stuff on in a second because I personally love Skims. It's very pricey, but yeah, I'll show you. I've not had stuff from Skims in a really, really long time, so I'll put that on in a sec. But it's weird to have plans tonight. I've not had plans in a while. I've got a car picking me up at 6, I think. And yeah, dinner in London. It's a sleepover, but I'm not actually going to be taking part in the sleepover. We had the option to come home if we want, and I'd actually just rather come home. I've got quite a lot to do tomorrow. So that is the story of Balamori. I'll check back in when these brows are done. I should have shown you before really, but they needed doing. They were not giving. Just removed the eyebrow dye. They look a lot better. I should have showed you before, but hopefully you can see they just look a lot more dark. Obviously there's nothing on them, so they look shaped. I have some blind samples, which I just can't for the life of me pick. Obviously they're all very similar, but they're going on my windows, which I'm not going to show because you can literally see outside, but the side windows that are like here and here, which actually I can show you here, is going to have white around. So I've put them here because I would quite like the colour to be similar to the wall, if that makes sense. And they're going to be motorised, so it'll kind of be like the kind of contrast against the white. I think this company is called Blinds by Post. But yeah, I mean, if someone chose for me at random, I probably wouldn't even notice which one it is. I think this one's a bit too yellowy. Some of them are thermal actually, so maybe I'll choose whichever one is thermal, because I just think it's a really good idea with winter and everything, and saving some money with the heating.
Nights on your couch when we just talked until midnight. I just wish I could freeze this moment, babe. Weeks and months.
Right, let's go through these Skims bits. I've only got 3 pieces, but I just had to take an hour out and pack up some pre-Black Friday 48-49 stuff. Probably when this vlog's out, we'll be in Black Friday full swing sale. So whatever the discount code is at the time, I'll put it on the screen. If you don't know, 48.49 is my clothing brand. I did actually film a whole video talking about everything because I keep saying that I'm gonna go into everything, but I literally edited it back and I was like, why do you waffle so much? It was like a 20-minute video. There's literally no need for it to be 20 minutes. I can actually go into it now. Let's quickly debrief. And my battery is flashing as well, but in a massive nutshell, I'm just going to talk until my battery dies because then that forces me to stop. So I went into partnership with like a third-party company, which was called Catalyst. It is now no longer a thing. And at first it was amazing, and they basically helped me do all the things that's really hard in a business when you're doing it on your own, and they just made my life so much more simple. Like, they helped me find my factories, they had my warehouse sorted, everything, but they were the middleman, so they would kind of like take the money from me and then give it to the factories, if that makes sense, and then my customers would buy, it'd go to them, and then technically speaking I'd get my money. But they always advised me, leave money in the business, put your money back in, which I knew anyway. Cut the biggest long story short, honestly, when I was explaining this in the video that I did film, this would have been at like the 25-minute mark, so I don't know why I beat around the bush so much. I heard through my management, which had nothing to do with them, through the grapevine of the industry, that they had gone into liquidation, and all my money had gone. I'd never took a penny out of my brand, and I pretty much lost everything, but I've just got my stock back because I ended up finding out what the warehouse was, where it was based, and dealing with all that side of it with my lawyer. And before some of you probably straight away think like, why would you go into business with like a sketchy business? Like, this brand had been around for quite a long time, and I'd done quite a lot of research. I'm not going to list everyone. There's a couple of people I know won't mind because I did speak with them directly, and I know they've done like news articles about it and stuff, but they had brands with like Mark Wright, Michelle Keegan. You would have definitely heard brands that were set up by this third-party company. I don't know what they actually go by. It's like a fulfillment company. There's a lot of them out there, and they are them kind of companies that seem too good to be true. I remember the whole time being like almost waiting for something bad to happen. That sounds awful, but they say if it does seem too good to be true, it normally is. So I learned the biggest lesson this year, and I nearly lost everything. Well, you might be surprised that I'm smiling because I have lost thousands, but I've had to basically start right from the bottom. I'm so grateful that I got my stock back. There's probably brands out there that haven't even been able to get their stock back, which breaks my heart. And it wasn't even clothing brands that this company helped set up. Like, there's other companies. There's so, honestly, like I said, you can do your own research. But here I am, just figuring out what I'm gonna do. That's why at the moment there's like no new stock. It's just like what I've always had. I'm trying to just build back up basically, and like build my confidence back up. But again, I don't want to waffle too much, but the main thing is I now have full ownership of my brand again. It is just me. So I did have like a team, and the girls that worked for me through the company, they were amazing. Sorry, literally everything happens at once. There was a knock on my door. I don't know what I was saying. That is another sign for me to just stop rambling. But yeah, if you're an influencer or you're starting a brand and you get approached by one of these companies that are going to help you do everything, just be careful. These people are still out there. I know that the people that I was working with have now restarted new companies, so just be really, really careful. Brands are hard to run, and it is easy to try and find shortcuts to help you. There's nothing bad about that at all. Like, it just helps to have someone help you share the workload, and obviously you trust these professionals that tell you they've got all this experience and all these contacts, and you sign contracts and you feel like it's really safe, and just nothing surprises me in life. But I've got everything, and yeah, we're still up and running. It's just me now running it with like the help of friends and family. It's mainly my nan at the moment helping me, bless her. And yeah, so any support means the absolute world, and I'm still figuring out what I want to do next. Just bear with me, but love you guys, just wanted to fill you in. Anyway, let's look at this Skims order. So I got this t-shirt, which I've been eyeing up for a really long time. Is this zoomed in? Let me push you back. This colour is my literal heart. It's literally the colour I've just on the walls. Like that sandy colour. It's in the shade Bone. I got in the size large, it's all they had. This was out of stock for so long, but I thought with the pregnancy I could probably maybe get away with it. So let's try this on first. I thought this would be the case. It fits really nice, apart from the sleeves, but I guess I could, I don't know, either start working out or get it taken in a little bit. What do we think? But I love this. I think I'll make it work whatever I do, because like I said, this, for some reason this top is just so hard to get hold of. What do we think? This is item number 1 that I got. I got all this stuff from Selfridges, by the way. I used to get it direct from Skims, but you have to pay the customs because it comes from America. So I picked up the black and then the pink, and I'm thinking of wearing the pink tonight, so I'm going to start with the black and try that on first. Ah, I am obsessed. This is nice. Let me see how far back I can go. You literally can't see me, can you? So this is the, I don't know if this is the dress that everyone talks about on TikTok, but this is one of the long maxi dresses that is ribbed, and it just feels amazing on. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'd grab for a dress like this if I wasn't pregnant. I don't grab for like tight slinky dresses. It's just not really much of my vibe, but I love this. I got this in a medium, and I probably would have got a medium if I wasn't pregnant too, because I just feel like this material is really stretchy. So let's see what the pink looks like. I know it's the same dress, but I feel like black just always looks a lot more flattering. I still like it, but it's got nothing on the black one, and also it's a little bit see-through. This is gonna sound really crazy, but I actually feel like I need some of Kim's Skims, as in like the actual shapewear underneath this. Without showing you my nipples, can you see the shimmer? Yeah, you can see the shimmer. But it's a really nice dress. Maybe I will wear it tonight. I think once my hair and makeup's done, I'll be able to see it, and you'll have to watch Vlogmas Day 1 to see if I wear it and what happens tonight. Good morning, what a beautiful day. I'm gonna vlog a little tiny bit today, and then I think I'm gonna wrap this vlog. I've no idea how long this vlog is. I can't even remember what I vlogged, but it's Black Friday, and I just want to say I'm overwhelmed with the amount of love on 48.49. Like, this is going to take me so long to pack all these stuff, but I'm so grateful, like so beyond grateful. If you've ordered, thank you. It really does mean so much. And there might be stuff left, I don't know, but like I said, I'll leave it in the description box. But that's what my day is going to consist of. It's a beautiful day, really beautiful day. I might grab a coffee and like sit outside for my little lunch break. And Cass has gone to look at some storage units just for like life, and also the 48.49 stuff, because we're gonna have to find somewhere. Because at the moment, I don't know if I mentioned this, but God bless my uncle. He is honestly like a little saint. There's no way he's watching this, so I'm not even gonna shout him out, but my uncle, literally, Lee, is the best. He has let me store all my stuff there, and he's just the best in general. But obviously it can't be there forever, and yeah, I have started looking back at my old designs today, and I feel like I'm getting the love back for it a little bit, but it's still so scary. So I just need to know, like, do you guys want me to carry on with it all? It's just such a gamble when you've gone from having everything and then losing everything and then starting back up is just so scary. But anyways, let's crack on with the day. Also, he's looking at storage units for all of our stuff that has nowhere to go at the moment. because we're hoarders, to be honest, and we could just do with just putting some stuff in a storage unit. So that's what he's doing, and I'm doing packing with Nan. Bless her, she gets roped into everything. So let the crazy day commence. Oh my goodness, what a day. What a day. I am very grateful for the crazy business, but like I said, my back is in bits. I don't know where to put this camera. But I'm going to wrap this video here. I did just get a delivery, which I was going to open quickly. I'll just put you there for a sec. Before I close out this vlog, and I can't remember if I remember mentioning in the beginning that the new bed was coming this week, but they said that they couldn't get a delivery slot for this week because of like the craziness of Black Friday. So the new bed is coming Tuesday. Something to look forward to in the next vlog. Sorry about that. Oh, I ordered myself a new pregnancy pillow. I just wasn't really vibing with the one that I had before, and I actually made the most of the Black Friday Amazon sale, and I found this one, which, what? Oh my goodness, how is this going to be a pregnancy pillow? I'm so confused. Looks like a mashed potato. Oh my god, this is what you call vacuum pack. Wow! I really wanted one that wrapped around my whole body. I think I have to let it expand for a little while, but this is what it looks like. I'll let you know how I get on with that, because I just couldn't really find many recommendations. That everyone said different. I thought everyone would say the same thing. So, oh my god, it's not even on me. I'll let you know how I get on with that. And thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Subscribe. It's nearly Vlogmas.